Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Tal's Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently, but there is a lot of character to this place.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway, and today's starter, Hayden Wesneski. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the DH, Lamont Wade Jr. And that's downstairs. And we're off and rolling here in Houston. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Willie Adames stands in. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Wade gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Myers ranging into the alley. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out and makes the play. Both runners tagging. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Good power, not great in the OBP department. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner at third, 2 away. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. On the ground to third. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 2 and the Astros 0. Back here in Houston, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering upstairs.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man aboard, Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And that's in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Altuve on at first, nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Yordan Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off to the right. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a curve is down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's Christian Walker. And the slider just misses. One out. Runners at first and second. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul straight back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A little out front there as he swings through it. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, called strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Two outs. This one popped up. Chapman moving under this one. That is the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Wisniewski back to work. There's a strike. And it's fouled away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Left field, way back there. That's back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw to second is offline.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
One out, runner at second. Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. That one is upstairs. Nope. The 1-0. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. So here's Wade now. Hit on the ground to short. Pena whips it to first. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Astros 0. Back here at Daikin Park. Now here is Jeremy Pena. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. He goes down looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's 0-1.
And the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One out, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, bases empty.
That's the ball.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one's back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 0-2 just misses with that one. And that's down and away. And it remains 2-2. Smith at first, one gone. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now here is Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And strike two. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit, one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 2 and the Astros nothing. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Adames getting to start at shortstop, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Lee
Nope,
stands
ball.
in now, looks at that one inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
Zips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2
Zero
outs,
balls, 1
base is
strike.
empty. Next pitch
Ball,
off
out.
the plate. And that's ball 1. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike. Come on, Houston.
High in the air, out to right. Smith gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, Jose Altuve up to hit here. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though,
inside.
when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And another ball. That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to
full.
himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
The other way. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Close
That
one,
missed. That's
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And that's ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering misses, and now 3-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Full count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramos hauls drills it in for the out. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He reached on a walk his first time. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Good eye in that spot. Altuve leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Chapman. To first.
That's it out.
And that is the inning. One left for Houston. They're still down. It's 2-0. On to the fourth. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just
That
missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one
Ball
misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Doubled his first time. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
And that's
No, that's
outside.
out.
2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one
No, that
just
missed. That's the ball.
misses.
We got a full count.
Ground ball right
That's
side, and that's foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the 4th, it's the Giants 2 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just
Nope.
misses.
Ball.
2-2.
Caught a break right there.
2-2.
Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Stays alive. And that one's a little bit low. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jeremy Pena digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Out in front and foul to the left side. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one off the mark. 1-0. That clips the corner. Man at first, one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. Diaz over at second. Smith over at first with one away. And that one upstairs, ball one. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Off the mark there. 3-2 down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Outside, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Walker getting cranked up as well. 2 on, 2 outs. Late swing fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We played 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Wisniewski back to work. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hayden Wisniewski will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Framber Valdez.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is downstairs. And that is out of play.
That's the ball down.
And that one fouled off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And Willie fouls one back. Foul ball there. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground right side. Altuve fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's the strike. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Astros nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jordan Hicks.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A walk, and he's also singled. just
missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Ball.
That one misses, and it's 2-0.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one's in there, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That's in there. The Giants leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That misses, and a count 1-2. And a good eye there. And it remains 2-2. And delivers outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Walker in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Adames makes the catch, and the inning is over. So the Astros lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Dyken Park, and here is Matt Chapman. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. And that misses. Ball 1. Valdez, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. He sends a rocket to left. It's 4-0.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. That one ripped. Base hit. So a man at first, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Slapped foul.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Foul ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now
One ball,
1
two
and
strikes.
2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So a man aboard, Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. That's in there. 0-1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. The 1-1.
Strike two.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And now it's 1 and 2. And a curve misses outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Fitzgerald stands in now and watches strike 1. Bailey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is down low. No throw, and they come away without an out.
All over that one right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Digging in, Lamont Wade Jr. Two aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. Willie Adames on deck for San Francisco. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Yainer Diaz. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And that one upstairs. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next, Cam Smith. He's 2 for 2. Towards first. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Astros nothing. New pitcher on now, Hunter Brown. He's making his second appearance of the season. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. 1 for 3. And a strike in there. Swing and a dribbler foul first base side. On the ground and foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air, out towards right center. Myers puts it away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, 0-1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliott Ramos.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And that one is inside ball one.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
He's got it, and that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 4 and the Astros nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Ryan Walker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. And a slider misses down and away. Right side. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jake Myers will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fouled off left side. That one way outside, and the count 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe.
up next for the Astros.
So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
2-0's the count.
Squirts away a little bit. Myers stands at first with 1 out. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
2-1's the count.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Isaac Paredes now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval also throwing. Two on, 1 out.
Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. There's a strike. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-1.
The tying run at the plate. And Air Yordan is grounded by the K. Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball one. On a line, base hit. One run across. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ryan Walker out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Camilo Doval on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, 2 outs. And now here is Yainer Diaz. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one off the outside edge. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Jeremy Pena in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
So the tying run at second, and there's the automatic.
3-1.
And that one in the air center field. And that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 4 and the Astros 2. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Brown back to work. And that one clips the corner.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
And he takes a strike. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Flores now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Strike.
And that's outside.
That's out.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the
No, that
zone.
missed. That's a
It's
ball.
2-2.
2-2.
Next offering is outside.
Count's full.
On the ground to first,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Got it. Now 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here in Houston, leading off, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Going
Hey,
one.
It's 0-1.
Slow roller to third. Chapman over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Smith
No,
stands
ball.
in here, takes ball 1 low. The Giants holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Line to left. And that's just foul. In the
2-2.
dirt, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one to first. Flores tosses to the
That's it.
pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. And that one clips the corner. that one down the line, and foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still down by a count of 4-2. Brian Abreu gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Abreu, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And there's a foul ball.
One and two.
Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Wade in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brian King appears to be getting loose. Gusto, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one the other way, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Adames, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's down and
No,
in.
that missed. That's a ball.
Adames off of first with 2 away.
Wood.
Splits the plate. Now 1 and 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch of.
And that one gets away at the plate. On to first. He's in there.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Chapman
ball,
at
no
the
strikes.
plate now. That's ball 1. And another
That's a ball.
ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his
balls, no
target.
strikes.
If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's
Nope.
outside.
Ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Elliot Ramos would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 4 and the Astros 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Spencer Bivens. A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in, Jake Myers.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And he lays down a bunt, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, left
That's a
side,
foul.
and foul ball. Next offering
2-2.
way upstairs. And there's a ball.
Count.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Tying run at the plate. That one misses. And that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's to third. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Right down to shoot, strike 1. And it's fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. to short. And that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.